Alrighty, we are back with more of the MSQ. We just hit the level 87 dungeon. Did I say 87 in Twitter? I really hope I did. Level 87, yep. This is the level 87 dungeon. And I've decided I will be going as Black Mage. So let us form party. I'm gonna do one G pose. Alright, let's do it. I already talked to everyone in the previous stream, so I already know sort of what their dialogue was. We'll just... Oh my gosh. Also, let me boost up the game volume. I feel like it's very low. Still feel like it's too low. Alright, that should be good enough. Form a party. Yeah, Emmett is gonna have to tank. The third seat, all-rounder, soul seer. What a cool design. I wonder, it doesn't say what roles they do. Bard, and we don't know what the roles the other two have.
Come, let us be off.
Let's get this over with.
Can scarcely contain my excitement.
Can scarcely contain my excitement. I love all the dialogue. Alright, we're in. Ktisis Hyperboreia. Oh, what a beautiful dungeon. This place is like a labyrinth. A whole other dimension inside this tower. Ktisis Hyperboreia, the world unsundered. Ooh? Oh, I got one screenshot. Oh, we got a Dark Knight? A White Mage? I can't examine, and a Bard. I wonder if they probably used the weapons from here, right? I love the music in here.
Turn back, else I might be forced to.
Alright, Dark Knight, you're up. There. Oh, I messed up.
This may sting. This may sting.
This may sting. I love the music in here.
I'm not entirely useless.
I'm not entirely useless.
I see you opening.
It's not even showing her casting anything. I think she's been using it stone. She has stone skin. What is it called? True Stone Skin is the name of it.
I see you opening. Out of my way!
Oh, what is he doing? That was arrow 3. Oh, she's using wind, water, and earth magic, just all of it. I don't have a lot of HP, don't I? Let me check something. Okay. Please, a right bother this is going to be, of course it's a cold zone, and of course we're going right through it. So jaded. Gosh, all those AoEs and it still wasn't enough. Foul. Have another foul.
Out of my way!
Oh, I think he's using his own powers for that. It's the power of creation. This place is so beautiful. It reminds me almost of... The snow reminds me of the burn.
This may sting.
Have at you!
This may sting.
Ow. Oh, you... Why did that take so long to tick? Oh, he didn't AoE even immediately. It was very rude. But yeah, that 2-shot me. Just 2 of those was enough. I wonder if I'm lagging. Because yeah, those AoEs didn't pop immediately. It took their sweet time to actually damage me. Oh my gosh, we're even at the end. We were literally right at the next to the boss. Alright, let's not wipe to the boss because this walk back is sure awful, isn't it? And I didn't even get a chance to use my thundercloud.
Out of my way!
These enemies also are so beefy.
Fly true.
I'm enjoying this reality. Hello. Our first dungeon. We have no choice. This fellow seems disinclined to let us pass. Then we have no choice but to force our way. What is this fool's gimmick anyway? Frostbite and Seek, huh? Where could he be? An impressive concealment ability. The Telltale footprints. How are you supposed to know? Something about telltale footprints. Frigid Stomp. Gold Asher. Oh, that's just a tank buster. I'm good to stay here. Frostbite and Seek. Go to the footprints it's actually going to. I wonder if that's the case.
I see you opening.
Frigid Stomp. Isaac Call. I see what you did there. Very funny. I'm coming in. Oh, I stacked with them right in the last second. Alright, you have fun with that tank buster now.
I see you opening.
Do you see the opening? Frostbite and Seek. Now pay attention to the footprints. Where is he going? Would this be safe? It is. I see. Alright, let's finish him off quickly, shall we? There we go. And I leveled up.
How about you?
Level 89. Ktisis boots offending. Oh no, they're casting. Oh, I got the caster boots. I was hoping for a chest piece, but I guess I'll take that. I'm just glad we don't have to walk all the way back here anymore. I love the music in here, it's so wonderful. Alright, we'll triple cast this next part. Bam. 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 Oh no, I almost messed up my own rotation. Alright, this guy should go down very quick. Right? Gosh, every single hit with my Black Mage is just a burst of 600 potency. It's wild. Warning. It's literally all the experimental creatures. ley lines.
I'm not entirely
Oh, no,
useless.
don't you do it. Oh, my ley lines wore off anyway. I miss you, Triple Cast. Come back.
Out of my way!
Out of my way. Bye now. I can't tell how good their AI is. I think their AI is okay. They don't really AoE, it seems. At least Vanat doesn't use Holy at all. I don't even think she knows Holy. Did it even exist back here, back in this time? Notice the queue tonight is actually not as bad as I was expecting. Like, I don't think the queue, I've ever heard anyone say the queue passed 3,000 people. Ever. Which is pretty nice. At least on Marlboro.
I'm not entirely useless.
I'm not entirely useless, just... that's Bard main's this expansion, to be honest. That's every Bard main. They are anything but useless this expansion. They weren't useless in the previous expansion either. According to Mistress Alyssa, something about, According to Mistress Alyssa, her creation is based on a concept of a bipedal wolf, and indeed, it is impressively manlike in its gait. It is also highly intelligent, as is evidenced by its ability to employ tools, while the gleam in its eyes gives the impression that it comprehends our words. If this proves to be the case, it might be assumed that this road isn't designed for speech. I must mention this in the next report. There's a wolf creature that can maybe talk? I don't think it can talk. I guess we're still climbing the tower. It could be the Beastman, but I was thinking it was something else entirely. For example, a boss. Seriously, you want to discuss his candidacy now? He may have his flaws, but you can't fault his natural powerfulness.
I see you opening.
I see you opening.
Have a taste.
Oh, is she using white magic? Is that water?
Fall!
Let me see.
I see you opening.
Vanat keeps casting... Vanat casts True Stone. Vanat casts True Stone. What is she using?
I'm not entirely useless.
Have at you.
True Water is the name of that spell she's casting. Which is pretty impressive. White mages can't use any offensive water magic.
Have at you.
Out of my
I'm not
way!
entirely useless.
Out of my way. But yeah, I guess True Water is her version of Toxicon from Sage. Or Astrologian's Gravity. Deseo's Earring of Healing. Well, that was useless. Alright, next boss. Latin Lord. You're not a wolf. Inhale. I'm gonna surecast. Pyric Breath. Let's get out of the way, shall we? Oh, come on! I was barely not in that. I hate it here. Inhale. Who is being inhaled?
Fall!
Resin Ether. Pyric Breath. So right in front of him, right? So why is everyone behind? Oh, it's the head! Oh! Because the middle head wasn't glowing, you could just stand in front. I'm gonna go away.
I'm not entirely useless.
Let's see, it is the middle head that's breathing, so you want to be like back here, right? Yeah. Oh wait, no. Oh, I didn't notice it was two heads breathing. I might die. This revolve. Let me actually look at the boss from this angle. Inhale. The fire orbs. It is these two heads. So behind and then... Go back here. Back here, right? Back here should be safe. And then the front. I need to get out of the way. Please don't cleave me. I didn't even get to see which heads they were.
Do not underestimate me.
Oh, it was his Hades move. Oh, that was really cool. What a tricky mechanic there. I guess my biggest problem with that mechanic is the order. Really, it might have just been in the order. Since I have effects turned on, it's hard for me to see the order of the heads. Executing their mechanics. Emmy, hello! We are in the final stretch of the dungeon. I saw Emmett do his Hades move. It was really cool.
Not yet.
I also think that Hermes is in the right. I think it is very dangerous for us to be taking Meteon.
Fly true.
Have a taste.
I think us taking Meteon would be the cause of the calamity.
I see you opening.
Or the end of days, if you will. Oh my gosh, my AoE is not big enough to get all three of these birds. Dark Emmet real? Dark Emmet is real. It fits him.
Have at you.
Have at you.
Fly true.
Also, I think everyone, the classes everyone has right now are very suiting to them. I feel like you were meant to come in here as a DPS. It suits them all very well. Do you recognize the weapons they have, Emmy? I don't. Even that greatsword, is that the Deep Shadow greatsword? But yeah, it looks like it should be the Deep Shadow greatsword. It is? Oh. Yeah, I don't know what the other two are. Like, this one looks very Heidelin. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that in the game. It looks like very like her, like crystal, you know? And then this bard weapon, I have no idea what it is. I'm loving Black Mage's AoE rotation. It's so like it's weird. It's a little bit more different nowadays, but I like it. It's not bad. Is this the end, by the way? Something tells me this might be, the end already. Ktisis Ring of Slaying. Alice is complaining in FC chat. Alright, what are we up to?
I must hear their answers before they're expunged from existence.
Before they're expunged from existence? The Y-Mage weapon is unique? Yeah, the Bard weapon, I have no idea what it is. The Y-Mage weapon suits her, though. Whoa! You mean we fall? I don't play Bard enough to know. Yeah, I don't know what weapon that he has on. I think I'll ask Allie. I'll ask Allie what Bard weapon that is.
Fly true.
It very well could be the weapon from this dungeon. And that's my conspiracy theory, is that it's either from this dungeon or Amarant. Does Amarant even drop weapons? I don't think it does. But yeah, I think it's... I think it's the weapon from this dungeon.
Have a taste.
I see you opening.
I haven't seen that before as a Bard main. Yeah, it could be unique as well. But I really think it could be, if Amarant has weapons, I would believe it being from Amarant. I know Academia doesn't have any weapons, so it can't be Academia. Or Amnestis. So it's probably from this dungeon. Or it could just be unique, since he is always a bard in your party. Like literally the entire time. Amarant is 80 dungeons, so no weapons, yeah. It could very well be the weapon from this dungeon, but it could also just be unique, just like the knots. Birds. Wait, I didn't get to read the journal. I just realized at the very last second I didn't. Do I return? I couldn't return? It could just return. No one look at me. The Hades Black Mage weapon is? Does he probably uses either the Deep Shadow Black Mage weapon? Is he a Black Mage when he's DPS? He probably is. I cannot believe I'm going back just for this. I have the Hades Black Mage weapon. I can look for it. I forget what the name is. I can look it up. Hades BLM weapon. You would think he would use his own weapon. What is it called? Oknos? Try on. This is the Hades Black Mage weapon, Oknos. I hate it a lot. Like a lot. This is not the glowy version, but yeah, it doesn't look very good, does it? Yeah, I don't know what his Black Mage weapon is in the dungeon. It could be just be the Deep Shadow Rod. It could honestly be that. Did I miss it again? No, I didn't, right? It should be right here. Oh, it's gone now. Did I seriously miss the book? Again? Well, now I can't go back for that thing. I seriously think I missed it. It was supposed to be here, but now it's gone. Oh, whatever. Maybe I can look it up. Either that or I passed it again. No, it's here. Flying life forms, an introduction. The successful creation of migratory birds which travel between continents with the seasons came as a breath of fresh air to the long-distant realm of flying life forms. In the end, it was a relatively simple thing to grant creatures the ability to navigate by celestial bodies, but this method lacked the precision needed to guide them to the same location each time, as would be vital to their survival. This breakthrough came in the form of magnetic fields, the first use of which was discovered by the incumbent Daniel during his tenure as Chief Overseer of Elpis. A truly inspired idea that was brought lasting benefits to the star. More lore about flight. Winged Defiance, Hermes.
So, it comes to this. I have no wish to fight, but this time, I cannot yield. Though the world may think me a mad, desperate fool, I will hold fast to my conviction.
Daniel 2. Yeah, Hermes. To protect Meteon, he would go as far as to transform, so far to make himself as a villain. And Hythlodaeus doesn't even have anything to say about this. Oh, wait, let me do Sharpcast, Blizzard 3. And here we go.
I will have the time and tranquility I require.
Have a taste.
Gust and gale.
Where's Magestas? That's a persona. That's Junpei's persona in Persona 3.
Ancient
Have a
wrath.
taste.
Unleash your power.
There's only one safe corner. Oh, this is like E11 a little bit.
Pierce my
I'm not
throat.
entirely
Those were
useless.
like green walls from E11.
Stars on high.
Oh, that's not
Fall
good.
as rain.
Fly true.
He's using double.
I see you opening.
Here? Oh.
Out of my way.
Dude, he's using double again. I'm so glad I paid attention during Hades Extreme. So we probably gonna wanna... Is this like Scurry and Scatter? Scurry and Scatter. It was just like Scurry and Scatter. He doesn't... Oh my gosh, I was about to say, did he not interject? Here's Megestus.
Streams of ether.
Quadruple.
One.
Okay. So here we'll be safe. And he's gonna use double.
Have a taste.
Double.
Dancing winds. Here's my foe.
That is a tank buster like none other.
Have a taste.
I almost got myself killed. I wonder if that's bravery. Is that a damage up?
My way.
I think bravery is in fact a damage up, which is very dangerous for him to have a damage up.
Stars on high. Fall as rain.
And double. Alright, so we need to hide
not
behind a
entirely
stable set of
useless.
meteors. So here, right? Yeah, here.
Even when transformed.
Does he have an enrage? Nah, he doesn't have an enrage, right? Oh wait, remember this is like Scurry and Scatter. Get him! We did it. We got him.
No.
But what happens now? Double was also a mechanic from Navialis, but I remember more specifically from Hades. Because that one you actually had to pay attention. And yeah, we just obliterated this twink. Yeah, we just obliterated a twink today. Leave the rest to Emmett Salk. Hopefully he's calmed down a little. A merry chase he led us on. He sure is knocked out. Oh, I got the spear. I don't even like the spear that much. I was hoping to get the black mage weapon. I thought it was the black mage weapon for a second. Alright, here we go. Show me the pain train. Show me the pain train.
It's over, Hermes. In the name of the Convocation, I hereby take Meteion into custody.
Into custody.
And setting aside the matter of your nomination, you will come with us too. We require your knowledge to assess and resolve the situation.
I don't think it's gonna simply work out like that. I'm reminded.
Meteon, I am so sorry. Would that I could have listened to your report in full. Reflected upon its meaning and conveyed it to others. That they might reconsider their chosen course. But I have failed.
What is he
And that
talking
wish
about?
will never be realized. However,
Has he become afraid of death
ere our
itself?
fates become the province of others, I bid you tell me just one thing. Was there happiness in those distant stars? Was there a reason for living?
We conducted our search as per your instructions. We scoured historical records, communed with the spirits of the deceased, heard the final testaments of the dying, welcomed their shadowed hearts into our own. One race had striven to create a world bereft of animosity.
Oh my god.
They renounced relationships to avoid interpersonal strife, and in so doing brought about societal collapse. One race had renounced
Oh
war
my
and
god.
devoted itself to the enrichment of its people. They were conquered. Though they destroyed the enemy in reprisal, they could not regain their former glory. One race had concluded that finite time was the root of all woes. Aspiring to shatter its shackles, they went in search of infinity.
In search of
They
infinity.
discovered nothing is infinite, and that neither time or death can be cheated. Disillusioned, they gave up on the future and themselves. One race had discarded all things that gave rise to sorrow, hoping to have only joy. They found joy lost its savor in the absence of sorrow, and lost their will to live. Though worlds apart, these peoples shared a belief. The belief that they had tried their best. That they had tried to fulfill their potential with every step and success. In the course of which, they learned the truth. That they would never be free of fear and sorrow, anger and despair, of loneliness, so long as they yet lived.
She got absolutely consumed by the emotion.
Even now their souls cry out for oblivion. And to this song of anguish, I lend my voice. We lend our voice. Oh, beloved mankind, shimmering jewels of beautiful ethereals.
She is the cause of the
Rejoice,
end of
for
days.
we will free you from the cruel yoke of existence. There is no need to struggle in vain, for in nihility awaits salvation. You will know peace and serenity, and it will be beautiful. We will make our nest at the edge of the universe. And there in the
At
dark
the edge of the
dead
universe.
worlds, poured sorrow and suffering. There we will sing, our chorus ever louder and ever clearer, that our song may reach even this ether-shrouded star.
We did hear a voice after
Such is
Zodiark's
the
death,
answer
didn't
we
we?
have found in the stars.
Finally.
Such is the gift we now offer to Etheris.
But how does Hyland and Zodiark fit into this? They were the ones designed to stop this at
Who are you
end
to
of days.
decide our fate? To decree we live or die?
And I don't even think this guy's okay either. No?
Have you lost your mind? You heard what she said. She means to destroy us all, yet you'd still take her side?
In the name of the star, we have discarded those creations that we deemed flawed.
Blood.
If we ourselves are flawed, does it not stand to reason that we too should be discarded?
That is sophistry, and you know it.
Sophistry.
Perhaps it is. Perhaps I am wrong. But who is to say that you are right? Let us settle this with a determination. In my authority as Chief Overseer of Elpis, I will make a judgment on man's fitness to exist. If he can learn to value all life and retain his will to live, even should his end be justified, he will surely find a way to avert his demise. If not, he will perish from the start.
To search for the will to
As with all
live.
determinations, provisions must be made to ensure fairness. Kairos! Awaken!
Hey, Ross.
Memory reconfiguration system Kairos activated. Awaiting instruction.
Command. Universal memory alteration. Target area. Ktisis Hyperboreia. Starting point. Arrival of Emmet Selk of the Convocation at Propylion. Endpoint. The present.
They won't even be aware.
Erase the memories of all events and replace with a vague recollection of the following. I was here, preparing to demonstrate the functionality of Kairos to Emmet Selk and Hythlodaeus. Meteion's shared consciousness became unstable. She and her sisters could not sustain their existence.
And we too are to forget what happened here?
The burst. The resultant shockwave accidentally triggered Kairos, which erased several days of memories from all present. Execute.
I wonder if...
Command acknowledged. Initializing.
I wonder if Elidibus
3 processes
knew
remaining to
somehow
execution.
that it would end like this.
Bravo. I dare say one would be hard-pressed to make it fairer. Everything that you told us, everything that has happened, the fact we've even met, it will all be gone.
Mm-hmm.
Go, Meteion. To the edge of the universe.
Well,
Where
we
none
even
can
remember?
reach.
Hermes, won't you come with me? If you were to shed your flesh I should be able to carry you.
I will remain. As a man, I will oppose the oblivion you bring.
Silly fool. Had you said yes, I would have granted you the gentlest...
Silly fool.
This ends here!
Fly, Meteor!
That is far enough, Hermes!
That's the Cripplerker staff.
Argos, to me!
First process complete. 2 remaining to execution of memory reconfiguration.
As if we needed more pressure.
We're gonna get booted out of here.
No matter what, you cannot forget what happened today. For it is the key to saving your future.
We're gonna get booted out of
Your
here.
world.
And the rest are gonna
This
be...
fight is our fight. What comes after, our problem to contend with, not yours. No.
You're
Your
going to
own struggle
repeat the
awaits.
events of...
And no one else can take your place.
They're gonna repeat everything.
You must flee this place with your memories intact. And I will see that you do. Now then, where is it? There you are, my little confluence.
What can she do?
Almost! Oh!
A bird.
Very well then. You may elude us this day, but not forever.
Meteon's gotten away.
Second process complete. 1 remaining to execution.
Ugh. No time for brooding. Listen well. Beyond lies a spatial confluence that connects the interior sections of this building. I will destroy the confluence and force open a way outside. When I do, you must jump through.
I cannot tell you how sorry I am. But neither can I let you escape!
Good timing. Is he gonna do it? Oh, I thought he was gonna shoot the opening right then and there.
Too brave by half. Exemplary work, as always, Emmett Selk.
What?
An illusion.
But how? I thought the confluence was... over...
Over there? Yes. We were rather hoping you would.
It was never anywhere but where it is now. The instant those two began making their way towards nothing, 'Twas clear the plan was a diversion.
I'm quite incapable of destroying a confluence, I must confess.
A gambit brazen beyond words. Though we've grown accustomed to reckless improvision due to the antics of an incorrigible associate.
Incorrigible associate.
Though, in the case of certain present company, incorrigible is an understatement. Honestly, I'm beginning to suspect it's a requirement for every Azen.
Doggo!
There's no time! Quickly!
Even now, I do not believe your tale. I would not suffer us to walk such a wretched
Maybe in a
path.
different time, in a different place.
Still, if it must be said, do not squander it. The legacy I leave you.
Believe me, you told me that already. You told me that a very
Final process complete.
different
Executing universal
time.
memory alteration.
So how does this thing work? Is it just the tower?
Go, Argos!
Which Argos? Oh, it's these two. Oh, I see she made it out too. But the rest of them, that's it. That's it. And with that, we've sealed fate. She exhausted herself.
I'm fine. Just a little tired.
So she remembers everything.
Can it be true? Are we the only ones left who see beauty in the world? In life? Are the stars above no more than husks of fallen civilizations? And yet, I feel her. Though she is unimaginably distant, I feel Meteion's presence, and the place where to we must go. Ere she made good her escape, I placed an enchantment upon her, one which allows us to follow her trail. She has already left the outermost bounds of Aetheris, and continues on her way. Given the vastness of the universe, it will still be no easy feat to track her down.
How are we supposed to find her?
But thanks to Emmet Selk and Hythlodaeus, all is not lost. We remember. So long as we remember, our fates remain ours to shape.
So, what now? The others, I assume, are just sitting at the top of the tower and just forgot
What
everything.
indeed? Let us begin by ascertaining the situation at Ktisis Hyperboreia, where the others should still be.
But we know they don't remember a thing. They won't even recognize me.
Given the likely state of their memories, however, it would be imprudent for us to approach them directly. In which case... I am sorry, my friend. I've asked much of you this day. But may I trouble you one last time?
Poor Argo. So tired.
Argos will investigate in our stead. We will share in his consciousness and see and hear as if we were with him.
Hear, feel, think.
Now, Close your eyes and open your mind.
They don't remember a thing.
Thank goodness you are unharmed.
Unharmed? There is a gaping hole in my memories. I can scarcely remember arriving here in Elpis.
Forgive me. I was preparing to demonstrate the functionality of
They
Kairos
don't
to
remember
our guests.
anything.
But Meteon, her shared consciousness became unstable. And she...
So, that's what prompted the state
But
of
what
alert.
made him descend
And
once
when you went to
again?
investigate, you were caught in Kairos' accidental
What
operation.
made him become so nihilistic later on?
So it would seem. It's all a blur to me.
If he forgot everything of this day.
Such an unfortunate accident.
There's still so many questions I
Oh,
have, you
what
know,
of Venar
like...
and your other companion? You went inside together, as I recall.
Did Venat become Hydaelyn
We
just
did?
because she kept her memories? She knew it was something she had to do?
If Venar was with us, I have no recollection of it. But that there is her familiar, is it not? The fellow seems happy enough, so I think it's safe to assume his mistress as well. I haven't the slightest notion who this other companion might be, however.
I have no idea.
Ah, well, that individual struck me as a bit different, for want of a better
A
word.
bit different.
Perhaps it wasn't actually a person, but some manner of creation.
Curious. I must ask Venar about it when next we meet.
Will she actually answer your question?
Yes, yes.
Is-
We do that. Now, if we may tend to
This is gonna be
her,
interesting.
whatever this Meteon did, it seems he bore the brunt of it.
If only they knew that we
Once
were the
you
one
are
who
fit to
beat him
travel,
up.
You will return with us to Amarot. We need to make certain there are no other ill effects. Also, I am here on business of the 14. We've already had the conversation, like as not, but since your toy wiped my memory, we'll have to have it
Do it
again.
again.
Yes, of course. As you see fit.
This Kairos, it manipulates memories through the emission of etheric waves, correct? There is a theory which holds that memories scoured by blasts of ether are restored when the soul is cleansed in the underworld.
So that's how Emmett remembered?
If true, then perhaps when our time comes to return to the star, we shall remember these few days we have lost.
I doubt aught of interest occurred. Look forward to the
I
revelation
forget,
if you
was
like,
Emmett really...
but I should prefer to reminisce on more meaningful moments.
So was that how Emmett remembered stuff then? Was that how they... Did Emmett and Hermes remember everything?
Let us rest. If only for a while.
Because I'm trying to remember what it meant for them to
After
become
all,
an
you and
Ascian.
Oh, we still have a long, long way to go.
Oh girl, we both have... This is like an ending of Zero Time Dilemma where we both realized, oh, we got the bad ending. Time to go into the timeline that we know we're supposed to be in. We're here. I'm also almost level 90. Yeah, but did he remember everything when he became an Ascian? Like, in order to become an Ascian, don't you have to, like, die? Already? Right? Am I remembering this wrong from a Realm Reborn? Are you feeling at all recovered? I understand that your exertions were more than purely physical. Arresting one's body, if only for a moment, is never without merit. I don't really think that's the case though, now that I remember, because I feel like Von Daniel would have did so much more different if he really knew. So none of them remembered. Your body becomes ether. Yeah, he was unsundered. And he remained unsundered. He didn't die until we finally killed him at the end of Shadowbringers. As for Hermes, I think it unlikely he will create more Entelekis. He poured much of himself into Meteon, and now that she and her sisters have gone, dissipated in his mind, the grief must be unbearable. He will blame himself. He will believe that, had he never acknowledged his dissatisfaction with the world, then the Metea would never have been born to suffer and die. Then the offer to join the 14 will become a welcome distraction, and then, one day hence, he will face the advent of the final days in the role of Von Daniel. Yep, that is the history we know it. That is the history we know it. So right now what? You may now enter Ktisis Hyperboreia with a party of avatars. Yeah, this is now avatar mode. We no longer can go into Ktisis in scenario mode. I can fly. And Elpis. Venat is watching you in quiet contemplation. Alex, listen to me. Our duty is not to denounce Hermes for his misguided determination, or to convince Emetzelk and Hythodeus that they have been deceived. No, we must ensure that the experiences Hermes sought to expunge are preserved. What remains in our memories alone will be our weapon against the final days. You must fight this battle in your age, and I in mine. So she herself is gonna continue the timeline. This is literally just like Zero Time Dilemma, where the ending, if you get a bad ending in Zero Time Dilemma, it usually throws you into the timeline of a different game, right? And the people who were in that other game, who were in Zero Time Dilemma, they're like, oh shoot, we're in this timeline now, and the credits rolled. They knew what they had to do. Mapping the realm, Elpis. She really is gonna take us back, and we're just gonna continue. She is gonna spend the next thousands of years we're just gonna... Well, we were warned when we came in here, didn't we? I really wonder though, I already forgot what his name was. I'm sorry for smacking my boom arm. What was his name? Elidibus. Did Elidibus really know this would happen? Was that why he warned us? Your time in this age is drawing to an end. Oh lord. Alright gamers. I'm gonna switch back to Sage because I'm probably gonna get shoved into whatever area I get into, and I don't want to spoil people with my glam. Speak with Venat. We end where we begun, this area.
So, it is within. The portal that brought you hither, and will take you home.
Elidibus barely remembers his past, give him a break. Yeah, I'm just saying though, he was very adamant that we wouldn't be able to change history. It just makes me wonder if he actually really knew what was gonna happen here. This is where we part ways. He's the only one of the ancients who
May
really
you and
knows what
yours
happens.
emerge triumphant.
Oh, girl.
Make use of the knowledge you have gained, that your days in Elpis and our friend's sacrifice be not in vain.
But we have to find
With
you in the
Meteon
future
free
now.
to pursue her designs, 'tis only a matter of time until the final days are upon us.
So she is to become Heidelin.
We must be ready. From fortifying our defenses to securing our escape, there is much to be done.
Securing our
In
escape.
spite of this,
Oh.
we cannot allow the report that set this calamity in motion to become common knowledge.
And that is how the moon
Were the
came to
masses
be.
to learn the fates of the other stars, I fear the situation would spiral out of our control.
I wonder if this is the secret that
I must carefully
Venat
consider
passed.
who can be trusted and bring them into the fold.
I wonder if this was something Venat told the Charlians.
Ordinarily, I wouldn't hesitate to call upon the 14.
Like what really happened here,
However,
you know?
it was the desire for a fair determination that drove Hermes to attempt to erase our memories. And were he made aware of his actions, there is no telling whether he would remain a friend or become a foe.
Yeah.
Alternately, we might try to alienate him from the convocation. Yet in doing so, we would deprive ourselves of a brilliant mind who would be invaluable in the crises to come. Quite the dilemma. Which is why I must work independently of the convocation. Regardless of how we proceed, if we are to permanently avert the final days, we must be equal to Hermes' challenge. We must prove that mankind is worthy to exist. And this hinges, I think, on how we confront the all-consuming despair that accompanies a senseless and seemingly inevitable end. Bewildered and divided, we would perish like the peoples of those celestial ruins. We could not hope to survive the final days, much less take the battle to Meteon at her nest.
At her nest.
We must find a way to defeat despair, to unite and prepare as many as possible for the struggle ahead.
She is to become Heidelin.
Heavy will weigh the burden of guiding this legion of souls. Yet I have faith in mankind's potential. As long as he believes in himself, there is naught he cannot achieve. So I will not give up on him. On us. You may find your world to be very different. Or perhaps the erasure of our friend's memories has sown the seeds of a conjunction between us. We cannot know until the moment is at hand. So shall I strive to do my best, taking naught for granted as I walk my path. And I pray you walk with me to the end.
Girl, but still, there's
As you
still
move
so
forward,
much.
So too will I, as will all, resolved to fight for the morrow.
We were warned so much about you, though, from...
And when mankind has found the strength to stand against despair, we shall silence the song of oblivion. She who sings it will learn our journey is far from over. This I promise. Fare you well, my light of the future, till we meet again.
I'm thinking about when she said Heidelin guided us here. She really didn't, though, right? But still, it was fate and we were to end up here. Oh, so much lore. Yeah, but the flower was long gone by the time we ended up in the Crystal Tower.
From this day forth, I shall strive to bring honor to the seat of Vandani.
Yep, that is exactly how history executed. And then the final days, just as we saw it in Almarat. She gave us a flower in the name. That is true. It was just pure luck that we managed to find the right person to talk to it about. What did she do that day? Oh, I think we're about to see. And Answers is playing. This is DMCA. But yeah, this is the final days. And she knows. She knows what she must do.
Even now, I remember standing there, locked in a moment where the sky is aflame. Where stars fall as tears, and screams darken the seas. Where resignation rots the trees.
The final days.
Where terror twists magics into abominations. Such is the lament of they who have gone before.
Oh no, I need to. Nobody got DMC from saying this, right? Don't worry.
The song of they who tried and failed to create a better world. The song
Oh my
of
god.
the end.
You just watched it all happen. But where's the summoning of Zodiark?
That which hides at the edge of the universe is no longer Hope's creation.
The edge of the universe.
It is hopelessness incarnate. That day, mankind saw half of its number sacrificed to bring forth Zodiark.
Did Hythlodaeus sacrifice himself? He did, right? That's how he ended up in...
Covering the star in a shroud of ether, we forestalled the final days.
Covering the star in a shroud of ether. Ah. But they couldn't just let Zodiark be by himself. Right?
Yet
Yeah.
the cries echoed still.
The
We
cries
wept
echoed
for
still.
innocence lost, wailed for death inevitable. A reality too terrible to bear. And for too many who sought comfort in gilded
Oh, I hear it.
memories
Hear,
of
feel,
joyful
think in the
days
background.
and tranquil nights.
Hope. Wish. Wish. Rise.
This is all wrong. Why must we suffer so?
It needn't be like this. No. There must be a way to restore things to the way they were. To reclaim the perfect paradise we once had.
I'm thinking about the first two lines of this
No,
song.
my friends. Suffering exists.
To whom death has
and we
passed his
cannot
judgment.
pretend otherwise. No civilization, however great, could eliminate it.
This song
If we
wasn't
would
just
live,
for
we
the
must
children
accept it
of
as our constant
the seventh humble
companion.
calamity. It was for the
Let us
children
not
from the
seek to
very
forget this
beginning.
tragedy. Let us carry it in our hearts, that we may grow stronger and know true happiness.
We can't accept it. We won't accept it. It will be ours again. A world free of sorrow.
No, it will not. For there has ever been sorrow. Mankind was but spared its biting sting for a time. So please, open your eyes. To try and reclaim those lives we lost by sacrificing yet more isn't wisdom. It is weakness. No paradise is without its shadows. If we cannot
shadow
accept
bringer?
this truth and learn from our pain, then our plight shall be repeated.
O mighty Zodiac! God, born of our boundless faith, we bid you, hear our prayer. Accept this offering of lives, and deliver unto us the lives we once had. Deliver unto us the days of old, the days when the star was a font of love, and we knew naught but bliss.
Her sword. What is she gonna do?
You would destroy it? Our beautiful world?
Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in. The heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong. And amidst it all, a people. Beacons of light and life. Laughter that warmed my heart.
This cutscene
like
sure
naught
is
else
sure is long, huh?
They are my meaning and my purpose. My love. In spite of, or perhaps because of this, I choose to believe in mankind's potential, in his ability to find a way forward.
Oh, girl, wait, I got some news for you.
So let there be no way back.
We're still trying to find our
From
way,
that
and we're
temptation,
running out of time.
I sunder us.
He sunders us.
No more shall man have wings to bear him to paradise. Henceforth, he shall walk.
And that is the creation of Hydaelyn. The sundering of man. And Hydaelyn was born that day too. Oh girl, she is messed up. Her robes are like... Oh my god. Is she going to the center of the world then?
All is excruciating pain. I breathe fire and torment. I birth a world of suffering to mire and plague.
Death. My goodness. Where is she off to?
In one fleeting moment, lives come and go, ever moving towards the unknown. And in that fleeting moment, they cry for the answer to the question. Why, given life, are they meant to suffer, to die?
Answers.
As fragmented, imperfect beings, yours is a never-ending quest. A quest to find your purpose, knowing your end is assured.
It would have been cool if they snapshotted the gear you had when you first did this cutscene.
To find the strength to continue when all strength has left you.
Our answer.
To find joy, even as darkness descends.
You're saying she felt all of man's burdens?
Light, everlasting.
Every single time? Are you saying she bears man's burdens? All of them? As well? Wow.
A conjunction has begun to form, an intertwining of your time and mine. When you truly understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable, then shall I honor the promise made in another time, another age.
Oh, she really said all that in the very beginning. Good morning. I was kind of hoping to see like Reen charge in here. But no, I think we're just gonna go back to the source. Also, during that cutscene, I made 100,000 gil. I just want to brag about that. You know what I'm sad about is I could go outside and look for Reen, but no. Reen is just gone. I guarantee you that Reen is nowhere to be found in the Crystarium. Oh, that was a long cutscene. Well, what are we supposed to do now? Something's wrong. Oh, there we go. Report to Cryo. I was like, why isn't this thing green? I swear to God, if another long sequence of cutscenes decide, oh, this was the part I saw Fudo at! This was the part I saw Fudo at! Oh my God, Fudo's already at level 89, by the way. You have a knack of turning up exactly when needed, and this is no exception. Alex, impeccable timing as always. They tricked us into thinking Crystal Mommy is sus. Yeah, I guess you could say so. I still can't help but think about what the Ascian said warned us so much about Hydaelyn the entire time. I can't help but think about that, you know? Well, as so often seems to be the case, while you're away, we've had some few developments, which we can discuss in just a moment. For now, I cannot tell you how wonderful it is to have you back. Carrying our song. What does this even mean? LP4os.